again, my name's Gabe Zollner. Great little video clip on Western Center for Journalism. Release of AP and IRS scandals timed to cover up Benghazi. Well, looks like Glenn Beck's on the same page as I'm on, or I'm on the same page that he's on, because you've heard me say this over and over and over again. What this administration does is distract, to divert, to deceive. Now, don't you find it somewhat odd that the administration would have released the AP story and that the administration would have released the IRS story? Now, it is possible that they got wind that both of these were going to be exposed through whistleblowers, but the AP story happened, what, a year and a half, 2 years ago? Huh? Yeah, it was well buried. But all this is to distract, to divert, to deceive. If you watch that little video on Western Center for Journalism, Glenn Beck says it at the very end. You know, Benghazi is where the bodies are all buried. You sort of have to ask yourself a question here. When they released the 96 pages out of 25,000 pages, why would they have not released them starting off on 9/11/12? Instead, they're 9/14/12. I wonder what happened to those other couple of days. You think those 3 days might have pertinent information that would crucify the administration? I'm inclined to think so. Well, I'm just hoping that the Speaker goes ahead and authorizes a select committee. I heard something on Fox that they've got about 2/3 of the House that are supportive of doing exactly that. I don't know if they need 100% consensus. I don't know how it works. But I think we're getting to the point that that's what's going to happen. And I've always said in all my videos on Benghazi that Benghazi is the key that can end this nightmare. Now, the IRS scenario, I think, might have really hurt the implementation of Obamacare. I hope that it totally destroyed the implication of Obamacare, because it's obvious from what transpired, we can't trust the IRS. And firing a few people or imprisoning a few people really is not going to give us that level of comfort that the American people need. The system is flawed. Our government is flawed. Our Congress is flawed. That's evident by the questions that are being asked during the congressional hearing. And I just did a couple of videos on that a few minutes ago, and the Democrats ask questions to deflect and to try to throw the blame onto Bush. And the Republicans ask questions to try to find out where the problem is and see if it can be rectified. Personally, I don't believe it can. I believe the IRS is like Congress. It's rotten. And it's really unfortunate because there are some good congressional members, but very few good congressional Democratic members, or very few good Rhino members. Hey, Johnny, you know who I'm talking about. But anyway, that's my opinion. What do you think? I told you what I think.